I am down bad, bro. I have just jacked off for the 30th time this day. It's horrible. My mental health is gone to ruin. Literally, I'm thinking about suicidal thoughts. I'm literally imagining the exact same spot where I will jump off and just take my own life away. I've imagined it so vividly to the point where I could even feel myself falling down and just splattering my brains all over the floor. I could imagine it. I just checked off 30 times this day. I was so horrible, so down bad, so addicted to this thing. And then, while in the lowest position of my life, I just decided to check YouTube real quick. I don't know what made me check YouTube. Like, of course, people before they commit suicide, they have to check YouTube. I don't know why. I checked it. I go on and I get surprised. I click on a video from a guy which I've never seen before. He was bald and he looked very based, very traditional. Something new, because back in the time I was only watching people with blue hairs playing video games and that was it. So I click on this guy and he just tells me a few advices. And after I hear those few advices, I just quit masturbation within one single day. It is possible. I have done it. I have quit masturbation within one single day. Now you may be curious. Oh, what did he tell you? What did he tell you? That advice must be very valuable. Yes, it is valuable. Now, I will tell you the advice, but you have to know something before this. It's pointless whether you hear this advice or that advice. Something will work for this guy, something will work for that guy. For example, maybe the gym will work for me, but for you, maybe it will not work, and maybe meditation will work for you. You get my point? Something works for you, something doesn't work for me, but something that works for me, it is something that will not work for you. So if you get my point right now, you need to change something else for the advice to actually work. If I had heard this advice, like let's say a few months ago, 2 months before I was in that position in my life, I would not have taken the same action as I took right there in that spot. And now what was the deciding factor? What made me just go all in onto this advice and actually listen to it and go on and progress in my life? A good question, actually. You see, it doesn't matter whether you're good at it. It doesn't matter whether you want all of this around you. The real question is, how badly do you want it? How badly do you want to travel around the world? How badly do you want to quit masturbation? How badly do you want your mental health to finally be good for once? How badly do you actually want it? And many people are in a comfortable position in life. I was not comfortable at all. Yes, sure, I had food, I had shelter, I had water, but nothing of that mattered to me because I was deeply emotionally hurt from the events that had happened so far in my life. My mental health had gone to shit, and I've always knew that I was not a person who would just sit around at home and just wait for people to bring it on the plate to him. I would love that as well. I would love it, of course, but it wasn't something that I enjoyed. I always felt bad. I always felt like I owed someone. That's why I decided to take action. Because the life that I was living so far, even though for many people it was a comfortable one. I mean, what is wrong? What is not comfortable about playing video games, having an online girlfriend, checking off 30 times a day whenever you want to, eating sugar and eating whenever you want to, and just doing whatever the fuck you want in your life. Not even going anywhere. You're just at school, and when the school is online. The most comfortable life ever, right? Well, that comfort wasn't for me. It literally made me the worst person that I could have imagined to be. So that's why I took action. I really needed to change. I was really hesitant to continue upon the path that I was currently, because whenever I would think about my future, whenever I would think about, hey, what do I envision myself in the future? Like, what is it? I would try so hard, literally sometimes even squeeze my eyes so damn hard to just imagine something, yet all I could see was darkness. I did not saw a future for myself. I was just living day by day for the sake of living. I wasn't there waking up in the morning feeling super happy and stuff, just, yes bro, finally another day, finally another win to actually take, let's go! I wasn't like that. I was just a normal, mediocre person doing what he thought was cool. And that thing led him to the worst position of his life. So that's why I took action, and that's why I changed, and that's how I quit in one single day. I had to be brought in my lowest of the lows to actually take action and commit and change. And that's the same thing that you need to do. But do I want you to go back in the sewers that I was at? Do I want you to go back to the place where your mental health is so fucked up to the point where you want to kill yourself? Of course not. I'm not here to tell you, hey bro, you have to kill yourself. I'm here to help you. So how can I help you? You see, while you may not be in the position that I was at, and you probably shouldn't be there as well, you can get the same effects. And that is through envisioning your future self failing. Negative visualization. Just imagine yourself failing in life. Imagine yourself masturbating for the following 30 years. Imagine yourself doing the habits that you currently do for the following 50 years. That will shock you with pain. That will shock you with fear whenever you think about it. Like, can you earn good living when you're just jacking off every single day and going working a 9-to-5 job? No, you can't. Can you really make a good, happy life when you're jerking off? It takes away your energy and that's it. No, you cannot. Can you be proud of yourself when you take your shirt off in front of a mirror and you look at yourself when you're checking off and you don't have time to go to the gym, nor you have the willpower to go there? Of course not. Of course you will not be proud. So make yourself visualize that. Make yourself visualize yourself fat, obese, disgusting, never shaven in his life, never taken care of himself, never actually did something beneficial for himself. Imagine yourself looking back at you and saying, for fuck's sake, fuck you so much, you fucking bitch. Say it. Say it to yourself. Say it and mean it. Because this will make you hurt. This will give you pain. This will give you the good kind of pain, which will take you like a rocket and skyrocket you upwards. This is the rocket, and it will only continue to go upwards after you have this. The advice doesn't matter, bro. Andrew Tate did not succeed with meditation and doing all these cutesy habits like I did. I succeeded with them, and he succeeded another way. You may succeed on a completely different way. What matters is, do you have the reason? Do you have the willpower? Do you have the good, strong reason to follow, to pursue, and the good reason to run away from, to actually make it? That's what matters. It doesn't matter the way you get there. The method is simply pointless. I can tell you to meditate. I can tell you to journal. I can tell you to go and do whatever the fuck I will tell you. But it won't make a difference if you don't want it enough. And by this point, many people have already clicked off. Many people are not down for this crap. Many people just want to stay in the comfort of mediocrity. Many people, perhaps including yourself, maybe you will click off in the following 2 seconds. Many people just want to be comfortable. Many people don't want to take risks. Many people are just closed off, just doing whatever they think is good for right now and nothing else. The problem is, do you want to be one of them? Do you want to be like everyone else? Do you want to be the guy who dies at 50 years of age because he was overworked as a 9-to-5 worker and then nobody, even his own kids, do not remember him? Or do you want to be someone like Andrew Tate, like Elon Musk, like someone successful that everybody respects? Imagine if you were like Elon Musk and then your grandchildren speak about you with such respect. Oh man, this guy was my grandpa. Can you see him? Can you see his picture? He was awesome, man. I love him. That's the place where I personally want to get to. If you have different goals, I'm no one here to change your mind, or you already decided. But it's my turn to try. So if you want to go and become someone successful, someone who will be a boss, someone who will be an intellectual worker, you know what to do. And to make things easier for you, you can click the first link in the description where you can join my community where I will personally help you out to get there. Every single week I have a 15-minute call with you, and you also have the rest of the people who had watched the same video as this one and others from me. So see you inside.